Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. So today we're in a little different change of a scenery. We are in the car. So I wanted to do this video for a little while, but I figured it'd be best to wait just so I could share my thoughts. I wanted to take you with me the first time I did it, but you know, once I tell you what we're doing, you'd be like, I don't know about that, because it's a little hectic and trying to figure it out. But anyways, we are going to DoorDash together, and I'm going to tell you my experience with it and what I learned from it, things I wouldn't do, things to look out for, tips, and then a lot of things that I do get asked when I do tell people I DoorDash is, you're a girl, isn't it, like, scary, isn't it not safe? So I'll answer all those questions. Just stay tuned, and we will do a few DoorDashes together and talk about what it is and how it works. Okay, so first, in order to DoorDash, you take your app on your phone, the Dasher app, and then I always look for, let me screen record. I always look for when it's busy. If it's gray like this on the screen, that means your area is dead and nobody's really ordering anything. So as you can see where I am, the blue dot, it's not busy, and I have to wait for it to be busy. As you can see here in Honolulu, it is pretty busy. But normally around 11:30, people start ordering lunch, so that's what I do. I just go out during lunch, and especially on a Friday, who doesn't want to pick up lunch? So that's easy. And then as you can see down here, this is base. I do have base access. And if you look at the promos, you get an extra $4. So tip number one, if you do have and are capable of doing these promo hours just for the extra dollars, definitely worth it. Definitely worth the extra $4, especially on base. You are going from 1 mile to the next mile, and basically someone wanted a sandwich. So for an extra $4, it's worth the drive to me. There's normally like peak dinner hours, like 9 to 10. I don't do nighttime just because it's not for me and I can't see, but if it's for you, definitely take advantage of the promos if it's within the times you are available to dash. Okay, and then circling back to the point of why I don't dash at night. I don't dash at night because, as I said earlier, a lot of people ask me, you're a girl, isn't it not safe? During the day, I feel totally fine dashing, walking up to someone's door, giving them their groceries, giving them their Taco Bell. Here you go. And most of the time now, due to COVID, you just leave it on their front porch and take pictures, so it's not anything dramatic, not anything scary. Especially if it's an apartment complex, I'm not going to be walking down the hallways, going into places and being like, hiding in the corner. No, I'm going to stay in a place. If I don't want to walk up the stairs and they have a closed gate at the bottom and then the doors at the top, I leave the food at the bottom, because I'm not, in my terms, I'm not trying to get on their property and walk on their stuff. So do what you feel comfortable with. Definitely safe. If you don't feel comfortable doing it at night like me, don't do it at night. I won't do it at night. I did it at night once for a little bit. It's just really hard to see house numbers, especially here. People have them on the side of the house, the top of the house, the side of the mailbox, the floor. How am I supposed to know where you live? Let alone in the daytime, I'm like circling the apartment complexes trying to figure out where these people live. So the biggest thing I did learn before dashing is that you can say no to any dash. So if you get a dash and it's like, it tells you the miles and how much money you might get without the tip most of the time. If it tells you the dash is 5 miles and you're getting $3 for the trip, decline it. You can decline any trip. You can have a acceptance rate of 5% and you'd still get all the dashes in the world. It only affects you when you accept a dash and then you say never mind. So if you don't feel like doing it, and if it's not worth your drive, worth that time, worth that money, then don't do it. You can put any answer you want. As you learn in your specific area, there will be stores that you know take a long time, or that you have to go through the drive-thru, and that drive-thru is always long, so don't do it. It's just over time you learn what stores to go with and what stores not to go with. So that's a learning curve. And now the app says that it's busy. It said it was going to be busy in 30 minutes, but it just said busy now. So we're just going to dash now. So you hit dash now. And I normally just sit in a parking lot or somewhere stable. The one thing I don't like about DoorDash is they think you can look at the app and drive at the same time, but that it doesn't really work that way. I hope they know that. Because it's like, except now you have 20 seconds and you're driving. So as you can see, this one right here is 5 miles, and it's for $12. And it's to 2 different houses. The houses are a little bit spread apart, but the food is from one location. So I'm going to accept it. And then, yeah. That's basically how it works. So, like I said earlier, there's 5 miles and $12. So if it's 5 miles and like $2, you can say decline, which is up here on the top right. Okay, so as you saw in the last clip, I accepted that order. I picked up the food. This one place normally takes forever because it's just a bunch of old people, so that's okay. I expected that, but they did better than last time. Jersey Mike's always has it on a shelf, so I'm just going to drop off these 2 orders, and they both requested I leave it at the door, so super easy, super quick, and this one was over $10. So the best orders are the combined orders, as you can see. Next question, do I set goals for when I dash? I don't really set a goal. Most people will say they set a goal of like $100, $200 dash. I will normally do 1 or 2 dashes a day. I'm not here to dash all day, use my miles. I do it for side hustling, for an extra coin. My goal for the week is actually just $100. So if I meet $100 for the week, I'm fine. Because $100 a week, 4 weeks in a month, that's $400. That's $400 I didn't have to spend earlier. That's $400, which makes my college tuition payment and my insurance disappear. So yes, you are using your vehicle, but there are different ways to write off your miles, your gas, and there are so many videos on that on YouTube. So definitely research that as well if you're going to get started, and ways that you can write off your car during your door dashing. One of the cool parts about dashing is that it takes me to places I would never drive, and I've always wondered like who lives up there and what the houses look like. And dude, do you see this view? It's all of Pearl Harbor to like Honolulu, and then that's Kapolei and Makakilo, so it's the entire view. And there's this huge park. Okay, so that was my door dashing experience, taking you with me for one door dash and kind of talking about my experience, what I've learned, what I've not learned. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's up to you. You choose the orders you want to do. You choose the times you want to do it when you feel comfortable. As you can see, I'm in a Fierce crop top by Venture Apparel and just some biker shorts that we also have. And I don't feel the need to dress up like the things say, because if you were too lazy to get your food, I don't think you should expect me to be in professional wear. I'm delivering your food to you and you wanted your food. That's what mattered. There's some cute people, don't get me wrong. There's some cute old people who do DoorDash, and I see them with their DoorDash socks, hats, shirts. That's not me. Of course, I understand some people use DoorDash for different things. Like you have kids at home and you can't leave easily, or you're sick and you don't want to leave the house and you're being a responsible citizen. Or there's really cute old people who order Panda Express one time and oh, they were so cute. They were, oh my gosh, lunch is here. So I understand why people use it. People use it for different things, but most of the time is what I've seen is it just looks like they were too lazy to leave the house. And half the time the food's not even that far. They might not have a car, which I get, but it's like wait till you can get it and be a luxury for you versus spending. This guy just spent $60 on sandwiches, so I hope he eats all his sandwiches and it's the best sandwiches in the world. So that's it for today's video. Hope you like this different type of video of me showing you how I DoorDash, my DoorDash experience, and leave any questions down below. Send me a DM if you have questions on DoorDashing, because I've been doing it for about a month now and I kind of enjoy it. It's a hassle to get in and out of the car. Nobody likes doing that, but at the end of the day, it's extra money that can benefit me in the long run. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below of different apps or stories you have doing this, doing anything, and see you in the next one.